Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming new makeup releases episode 23. So if you guys are interested in hearing some of my thoughts on the new makeup releases, just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. Today is an exciting day because there's so many new makeup releases, and if you like this type of series, I have been trying to post one every week. Usually I go every 2 weeks, but with the holiday season, it's just been so much fun and so many new things to talk about. So I've been doing this series weekly. Haven't really nailed down a date that I post these yet, but feel free to vote down in the comment section if you have a particular day that you might like to see these posts go up. But anyway, I love chatting about new makeup releases. If you do too, highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm excited. Let's see, there's a lot of new things to talk about. The first thing here on Trend Mood is the newest collection from Haus Labs. This is the new Casa Gaga Italian Glam collection. I'm assuming they're going Italian themed. Oh, because of Lady Gaga's heritage. I thought it's because she's in that new Gucci movie. But either way, very cool. So this is a limited edition collection inspired by Lauro Dororo. Oh God, I think I butchered that. Beauty and wonder of all things Italian, and founder Lady Gaga's heritage. So she's got some lip glazes for $26. Cream mini lipsticks. We've got a all over rouge. We've got liquid eyeliner. We've got highlighters. We've got highlighter brushes. We've got a train case. All of this will be available November 9th exclusively at houselabs.com and amazon.com. This is a cool collection. I think this is very elevated looking, which is different for Lady Gaga. I feel like a lot of her stuff hasn't really looked very elevated. It's more so looked kind of ordinary, I guess, for lack of a better word. But the gold packaging is a very, I think, expensive looking, and it looks very bougie. So I like that. I don't think there's anything in the collection that I'm like really drawn to, like nothing that's making me do a second look or anything, but I think that it looks beautiful. Nothing I need though at this time. Next is the new holiday collection from Lawless. So they have an eyeshadow palette that looks to be like a more cool toned palette, and that's $25. And then the mini Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Trio for $25. I've heard good things about this lip plumper formula they have, but honestly, I don't need another lipstick of any kind, lip plumper or not, so I'm going to pass on that. But it's a good price point, $25 for each of those things, and it looks like it's available now on the Sephora app, so if you're into that color story, you might want to check that out. Then we have a new release from Nabla. This is a two-reason, a multi-talented duo with two different textures. Cream color gives a fresh, radiant, and naturally flushed effect on the lips and cheeks, so it's like a creamy balm. And then we have a Freckle Maker, a weightless tint designed for drawing on freckles with innovative water-based formula. I've never really been into the freckle thing, so it's an easy pass on that for me. But these cream products are beautiful. I like the very peachy terracotta shade. It's called Flush Terracotta. That looks really pretty. If I was more curious, I could see myself buying this, but I kind of told myself after I bought the Patrick Ta blush palette that I was done on face palettes, so I'm going to go ahead and try and stick to that because this isn't really calling my attention right away. So we have a new launch coming from Ariana Grande's makeup line. It looks like it's going to be a lipstick collection, midnight shadows, eyeshadow palette, liner, lashes, but it says it's coming November on their website. I know there's a lot of people that are like major Ariana Grande stans. I'm not one of them, so I think this is going to be an easy pass for me, but I'm curious to see what it's all about. Next, we have the perfect holiday collection from e.l.f. and I Heart Revolution. So this is another Makeup Revolution brand. There's a lot of things in this collection. I love the movie e.l.f. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, but I don't love it enough to want any of this makeup. So there's a palette book collection. We have a palette mini Muggins mini collection, I think. I don't know. Candy Cane lip gloss. We've got my favorite lip care duo, Candy Cane Forest Balm Trio. Eye Glisten primer. Christmas cheer highlighters, fixing sprays, narwhal brush, makeup bag, body spray, bubble drizzle, snowball, bath fizzers, and need a hug body butter. I do like the something with the maple syrup bottle. What is this? A bubble bath? That's so cute. But again, all easy for me to say no to because it's just too much. Like, it's too much. Okay, next is a new release that I actually have with me. This is the Rose Quartz palette from Huda Beauty. I'm actually wearing this today. This video should already be up when you're seeing my new makeup releases video, so hopefully you got a chance to check it out. But this is a $67 palette, 18 shades, 8 velvet mattes, 3 high shine metallics, 3 pearly soft shine metallics, and 3 multi-shimmer marble creams, and 1 crushed stone pearly gloss hybrid. So this is very much like last year's palette, and honestly, I didn't think I was going to like this palette. I bought it just because I wanted to make a video with it, and it's actually really nice. I like it. It's very soft. It's not like these very metallic, shimmer, heavy, colorful palettes, but it has its place in the world. I can definitely see people picking this up for the holidays and for New Year's, and just like a really great everyday palette, honestly. So pretty. Love it. Love the packaging. Everything about it is so nice. So highly recommend checking out the video. I didn't get the highlighter or the balm that they launched with it, but I'm okay with that because I didn't really need any of that. I just love the eyeshadow palette so much. Okay, next is a new launch from Beauty Bay. I didn't see this coming. I thought they had kind of done the release already, so they added to their Disney classic film scene. So now they have a mini Bambi palette and a Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter mini eyeshadow palette. I know my friends Heather and Angie love these palettes. Heather really likes the mattes. I personally love that green shade in the Mad Hatter palette, but I don't like either of these enough to place an order specifically for them. So very cute. Maybe someday I'll be drawn to them and want to try them, but for now, it's an easy pass for me. Next is the reveal of the Melt Holiday Collection. Oh my goodness. The Amor y Mariposa collection. Hopefully I said that right. It's a collection inspired by the comforting memories that find you after grieving a loved one lost, reminding you of the vibrancy of life. Includes a bunch of stuff. So there's this amazing PR box. Oh my goodness. It's huge. I feel like they're going to charge like an arm and a leg for it, and I wouldn't even blame them. Like, it easily looks like it could be like a $500 PR box. So there's a beautiful eyeshadow palette, which is like the biggest eyeshadow palette they've ever done. They've swatched it now on their stories. I think the smaller 6-pan looks like a face palette. I'm not 100% sure. And then there's some lipsticks, there's some gel liners, there's a mirror, beautiful monarch butterflies. So I definitely caught the hint of the fact that it was a monarch because one of the CEOs of Melt, Dana, got a manicure with a little butterfly on it, and I was like, could it be butterflies? But I didn't know how they were going to tie it into like the Melt aesthetic for holiday. And I mean, it exceeded my expectations. So I think this is beautiful. I don't know anything else about the launch or anything, like when it's launching. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. But I think it's going to be a fun treat for me after I have the baby. I don't know if I'm going to be able to post a video, but I'm definitely planning on picking that palette up. I'm definitely planning on shopping for makeup once she's here. Whether I will be able to hop back into posting videos is a different story, but very pretty. So you guys will have to let me know, what do you think of the new Melt Holiday Collection? Are you excited for it, or are you not that impressed? I'm dying to know. Next, we have a new collection from ColourPop. I'm guessing this is launching like tomorrow because that's what ColourPop does. They usually have like a weekly ColourPop launch. So this is the Quartz palette, Quartz collection. So the new Quartz collection has a 9-pan palette, 3 pressed glitter shadows that are separate. They have 3 lippy sticks and 2 cream gel colors. I feel like this palette reminds me of the Mary Jane palette by Melt. I didn't like the formula of the Mary Jane that much, so I feel like the ColourPop one would be the way to go. Plus, it's going to be way more affordable. Let's be real, it's gonna be way more affordable than the Melt palette. So I'm glad they did that. And I think that if you're interested in that color story, it's very, very beautiful. I'm not picking it up, but I do think it's beautiful. Okay, next, I don't know if I talked about this Mickey Mouse collab that Morphe did, but it is available on the Ulta website now. So there's 3 beautiful lipsticks, there's a brush set, there's a bigger rainbow palette, and then a smaller Mickey Mouse palette that's really cute. I saw this at our local Ulta. I wasn't really interested in it, so I didn't really like walk up to it and go look at it, but it is available now on Ulta's website as well. So I will link it for you guys if you're big Mickey Mouse Disney fans. I'm sure there's a place in your heart for it, but for me, it's an easy pass. Next is this new launch from Natasha Denona. I did see she is going to be revealing it today, but I've already seen it. I think Natasha Denona or Sephora or somebody accidentally posted it. So this palette got leaked like months ago, but now it's finally launching. So it's 2 face and eye palettes, 2 face creams, a blush and glow, and 2 eyeshadows. So there's a light version and a dark version, and it looks like it's going to be super duper pretty. So I can't wait to hear about the launch because I think I'll probably pick that up for my Natasha Denona collection. Next is a new holiday collection from Spectrum Brushes. This is a set including 6 mini brushes for foundation, cheeks, eyes, and brows. $43 each. We've got Ursula, Cruella, Minnie Mouse, Murray? I don't know that I know. Oh, it's probably the cat. And then the Evil Queen. Cute, but nothing I want. I'm not really a big like Disney villains person. We've got the reveal of Jaclyn Hill's new jewelry brand called Jaclyn Roxanne. I saw her do a like reveal of the brand, and you guys know I love jewelry, so there are quite a few pieces, especially the necklaces, that I think are super duper cute that I would like to own. But the one thing she didn't mention is if they're water resistant, because I do wear my jewelry like all the time. I don't usually take it off, especially the stuff that like these rings and stuff I don't usually take off. So this ring is a Ana Luisa ring that they gifted me, and it doesn't tarnish in the shower. I've been wearing it every day. And then this one is from another brand that I like that makes water resistant jewelry, so I don't have to take it off, which is so easy for me. And then I have these 2 necklaces from Ana Luisa, so I know those will stay nice and fresh. They don't like change color when I get them wet, and they don't like irritate my skin or anything like that. And I don't think Jaclyn Hill said if her jewelry is water resistant. She did say it's like 14 karat plated, and she did say like the price point would indicate that it's not going to tarnish, but she didn't explicitly say that it was waterproof unless I missed it. So you guys let me know. But yeah, there's some really pretty pieces. Like I would totally get the Saint. I also really like the Solitaire one, which was the paperclip necklace with the one big stone in the middle. Some of the hoops were really cute too. So I'm kind of curious, but I feel like they're going to sell out so fast that I probably won't even have time to get it. So I'm interested, but I don't have high hopes for picking it up. Next, we have the Trend Mood box. I wasn't really interested in this because there was nothing in here that I was like really dying for. Like if you're a big Danessa Myricks fan, I can see you getting this for the Infinity Chrome Flakes or the Twin Flames, but I don't really like any of that stuff, so I did end up skipping that. Then we had the drop of the Nightmare Before Christmas collection by ColourPop. I was thinking of getting this because my husband's a huge fan of the Nightmare Before Christmas. We actually just watched it this weekend, but then I ended up passing on it because I feel like it's not something I'm going to use, and then it's just going to sit there and it's going to be a waste of money. So I did end up passing on it, but I know some people did end up picking it up, so I'm very curious to see their videos. Okay, so next we have this Pure Cosmetics and Nabella collection. I did end up not talking about this last week when I did my new makeup releases video, and then I was just kind of sharing with some friends about how I was feeling about this collection, and I am like so excited that there's creators that have a similar heritage to mine that are doing so well in the makeup industry that they got a collaboration with a brand like Pure. But I just feel like this was such a missed opportunity because she's like South Asian. She's from Bangladesh, I believe, originally. And I just feel like this palette is so muted and so middle ground, and so like anyone could have made this palette. I feel like this palette could have been made by a white influencer and people would have been like, oh, it's not friendly for deeper skin tones. So I'm a little bit bummed because I feel like it's a huge missed opportunity by somebody that's a woman of color that could have catered to so many Asian women that are her skin tone, and she kind of missed the mark. I feel like there could have been like a lighter medium version and then a medium dark version. And yeah, I just really wish she had gone all out, because I think either her and I are like a similar skin tone, or she might even be a little deeper than me. And there's nothing in this palette that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so unique. Like that would have been so pretty for somebody with my skin tone. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not sounding like, I don't want to be mean. Like, I'm so happy that she got a collaboration, but I'm also a little bit bummed as a South Asian person because we don't get a lot of collaborations with women from Asia to begin with. And usually if it's an Asian woman, it's like people from Eastern Asia with the, you know, very light complexions. And since there's already so much going on with Asian women, especially like in Sri Lanka, I know there's so much emphasis on being fair because lighter is considered more beautiful in some of those cultures, and women spend so much time whitening and lightening their skin, and it's so sad because, you know, everybody wants what they don't have. Like, white women want to be tanner, tan women want to be lighter because they don't want to be too dark, and like we could dissect that whole thing all day long, but I feel like this would have been the chance for somebody that looked like a lot of women in South Asia to kind of make a statement and make some makeup that would work for women that are darker. And like, even my dad, like obviously my dad doesn't wear makeup, he's like much darker than me, so I don't know if you guys remember, like when he was living with us, I would use his arm for swatches just to show more variety on my channel. But and then my mom's lighter, so I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. But I feel like there's a lot of darker women in Asia that would have really kind of appreciated seeing somebody that's darker do something a little bit more unique with their makeup collection. But that's just my opinion, so hopefully I stated that in the most politically polite way possible. But I'm so happy she got the collaboration. I just wish she had really done something that could have worked for some of the darker women in Asia too, because I feel like they get left out a lot. So that's my opinion on that, and I was scared to talk about it in my last makeup release video because I didn't want to come off as anything or judgmental or anything like that. I'm just sharing my opinion. Next is the 11th month drop. So we have Citrine for November by BH Cosmetics. And honestly, I feel like the Dupe That swatches are really good. The Citrine shade is so pretty. It's like a warm yellow shade, and I just can't wait to see this in person. I'm pretty sure Citrine is gonna be my baby's birthstone, so I did pick this palette up. I have really bad luck with BH shipping. It's usually very slow, so I don't know when this palette will get here, and honestly I don't even know if I'll make a video, but I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to see next month because it's my birth month, so it'll be interesting to see what the turquoise palette looks like. I'm not a big fan of turquoise, so I'm hoping they do something really fun and worth picking up. So that's my thoughts on that. Next, I want to talk about some indie makeup. So we did see the reveal of the new Ace Beauté Tropical Vibes palette, and this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful palette. I did buy it because I want to try the new Ace Beauté formula. I had some good luck with some of their old palettes in their old formula, but that Paradise collection really kind of stung because I didn't like the formula at all, and I bought the whole collection when it launched. So it'll be interesting to see if their new formula is different and better. And then we have the Menagerie highlighters that launch. I really like the packaging of these Polar Lights highlighters, but I don't really like colorful highlighters, so I did end up passing on these. I think they're sold out anyway, but they did launch 2 shades yesterday, and I love the packaging, so I'm very excited to see what other shades they might launch in the future. And then we have BK Beauty launching their new lipstick and lip liner collection. And I know a lot of my friends got these in PR. Personally, I mean, it's a bunch of neutral shades. Like if they sent it to me, I would have definitely like swatched them for you guys, but it's not something I need to like go purchase myself. And then I'm very excited for this palette. It's by a brand that many of you have mentioned that you tried and you really like the other palette from them. So I saw they're launching a new palette. It's called the Phenomenon palette by Pink Crush Cosmetics. So it looks like this is coming soon. It's a 12 shade duochrome and metallic palette. And yeah, you guys have said that you really like their stuff. So I have my eye on, oh, they're actually launching 4 new palettes. Okay, I'm sorry. I had only seen the Phenomenon palette, but they have a Day and Night palette, a Rainbow Reef palette, and a Spice Spice Baby palette. I think this is a very small brand, like their shop is on Etsy. The Phenomenon palette, they've showed swatches and it looks beautiful. So I'm for sure going to try and pick that up. As far as the other palettes go, I don't know when those are launching, but I am going to be following them on Instagram and we'll see what happens. I'm excited though, because like I said, I heard a lot of good things about their existing palette. Oh, I also want to mention that Alien Cosmetics launched their Fall Magic palette. It sold out so fast, so she did open up a pre-order that is available still. I think the pre-order is still open. Estimated ship is going to be late December. So I personally went for the pre-order because I like to know that my palette is secured. So if you want to use my code KHMAKEUP, I will go ahead and link Alien Cosmetics in my description box for you guys. I also just played with their Witching Hour palette. I have a whole Alien Cosmetics playlist if you want to see. They are going to go through a rebranding that's going to launch in 2022. So if there's anything you want to pick up from the Alien Cosmetics brand, I would highly recommend just perusing their website, but they have some really, really pretty palettes. So I would recommend all of them because I've tried most of them and I love the color stories they come out with, and this one was particularly stunning. So very excited for when that will come my way. And other than that, I know I just got shipping confirmation for my Adept palette. So I'm patiently waiting for that, patiently waiting for my Ace Beauté palette. Everything's arriving after baby comes, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get videos up for you guys, but I'm just trying to go through and tell you guys what I've been interested in the last couple of weeks. I did see the BH holiday collection finally launch on the BH website. If any of you want to pick that up, I just posted a Juvia's Place video yesterday, so I'll link that below if you want to see the holiday collection. I was able to get my hands on the brushes, and so far so good. So yeah, that is everything, guys. I guess there's the Sephora sale to look forward to, so look forward to my recommendation videos. I did film a few of those in advance, so you guys have some content while I am gone. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye, guys.